This is Bubble ASMR, and welcome back to my channel. Today I figured we would do some leveling. In my last video, we took a look at and met all of my characters. However, I thought it would be fun to have a character that we level in a series here on YouTube. So I deleted my old friend Oaklynn, and I will be remaking her and starting her from the beginning, so we can read every quest and soak up the full experience. So let's customize her now. I like this hair quite a lot. I think it is really cute, so we will keep that. I don't know what color to make her hair. She is a druid, so I feel like this dark green will be really appropriate. I think it actually is beautiful. I think we should leave the vines in her hair. It's very druidic. But maybe we should change the color a little bit. Kind of like the purple. It goes with the purple of my skin tone, and I like purple and green together. This color is also nice, but I don't know. The orange is very nice and natural as well, but I think I'll go with the purple. I like things to be a little eclectic. The eyebrows clip quite a bit, so just go with the short ones for this hairstyle. And our ears. Kind of like the short ones. I'm gonna keep her scars there, I think. They're very good. And her eye color, the gold for sure. I don't think we need markings with the scars, actually. I think we're just fine without it. And I don't think we need a fine headdress. The earrings, though. What have we got? Oh, those are cool. Ear cuffs. I like this stud. And I don't think we need a necklace. And we'll name her Oaklynn again, because I really like that name. There's a new starting zone called Exile's Reach, but I want to do the original zone, which is Shadowglen. I've never done Exile's Reach, but Shadowglen and this quest line is very, very relaxing and beautiful. So this is what our druid starts out looking like, and let's jump right into it. I'll mute myself for the intro.
After years of prison within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisperwind, Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree of Teldrassil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Okay, so let's grab our first quest from Ivaron. It's called The Balance of Nature. Greetings, Oaklynn. I am Ivaron. My purpose in Shadowglen is to train young druids like you and to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest's beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Night Saber numbers grew too large, and they will devastate the other populations if they are not culled. Journey forth, young druid, and thin saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. Kill 6 young Night Sabers. Okay. That's easy enough, I think. There's a bunch right here. I'm gonna turn the music on loop. Because it's beautiful. Oh, we don't have auto loot on. I wonder why that's off by default. It's one of the most useful things. So we have this beautiful shiny ability called, I believe, Wrath. Yeah. I have actually never played a druid at max level in this game. So if we get all the way there, I think that will be quite interesting. The skin is also very purple compared to what I thought, but I love those golden eyes and that dark green hair. Glad we went with the purple leaves to contrast our skin. I don't feel like the loading screen or the character creation screen was very accurate. Again, I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background crashing or bells ringing. My cat is not that loud, but my microphone is very sensitive. And of course, he is the most active at night, which is when we filmed ASMR. Okay, the next quest. Fell Moss Corruption. You seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a little more important. As you may well know, the corruption in Teldrassil was supposedly wiped away, yet something lingers. The creatures have not calmed, and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grelkin that have gathered to the west, and while you're there, I want you to search them for Belmoss. This will help me determine from where this continuing corruption stems. Collect 6 Belmoss from the Grelkin to the west of Ivaron. And we actually have a second quest over here from Melifarstag then. And we had some interesting dialogue. It says, Ivaron says, I'm sorry, Huntress. None of our new druids are ready. They still have much to learn. he just starts over again.
I am listening.
Demonic thieves. Vicious little Grell. They've been stealing from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have my stolen bags within their camps to the west. I would be glad to reward you if you can bring them back to me. Recover Melithar's stolen bags near the Krogan to the west, and you get a bag for it, which is very handy. So let's go. We got a new ability, Moonfire. And these little imp things are the Krogan. So let's ruin them. Collect their Vilmas. I did notice on the loading screen that it kind of tries to push you to the new leveling experience, and I kind of wonder why. Let's find these stolen bags. Thought they were around here, but here we go. There's another one over there. Just grab that, thank you. We need just one. Oh, here we go. There was one over there. They're everywhere. Druids are kind of fun. They can turn into cats. If you're a healing druid, restoration, you can turn into a tree. If you are a tank, you can turn into a bear. You can also turn into a water creature, and a land creature, and an air creature, an owl, I think a deer, and I think also like a little seal thing. Fell Moss Corruption. Your service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy of reward, Oaklynn. You confirmed my fears, however. The Grelkin are still tainted by Felmoss, despite Teldrassil's blessing. Something sinister remains within the tree. I can only hope that the Gnarlbine tribe of Furbolgs are free of the corruption, or we are still in grave danger. I will look into this further and contact those who might be of aid. Thank you, Druid. I forgot we were turning in. I won't read quest turn-ins, probably, because we already know what happened, because we were there. I got my first healing spell, Regrowth, and I got a pair of pants to put on, and I already put on my gloves. Elvaline has another quest, Priestess of the Moon. Perhaps you'd be willing to aid us in further pursuing the corruption haunting Shadowglen. Dentaria Silverglade, Priestess of the Moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between the two pools just north of our great tree. Circle around the tree to reach her and offer her any help that you can, young druid. Okay. Circle around the tree. Got it. Let's go. I know that there are heirloom gear and all kinds of other things that you can use if you are someone who has played this game a lot. But watch. And having not played for so long, and not played as a new player in a long time, I'm curious to know what that is like. Anyway, this quest is called Ivaron's Antidote. Our friend Ivaron has fallen to poison from nearby web-wooded spiders. I can tend to him to keep his state from deteriorating, but I need someone to gather an ingredient to prepare him an antidote. All around the little ponds you should find moon petal lilies. These flowers have great healing properties, and I can use them with the ingredients I already have to restore Ivaron to better health. Would you gather them for me? There should be many just inside of here near the water's edge. Okay.
Stars guide you.
They're right here. We need 7. There's so many. These little deer are so cute. Look at them. They're little spots, little baby deer. This game has really improved, graphically speaking, from the beginning. Oh, look at that water. That's so beautiful. It's really improved graphically. We can kind of peek up through the branches here. Just see the night sky beyond it. I don't know what. We're on 7. I'm sure we could go higher, but I'll just leave it how it is. I think it's plenty beautiful. It's running very smoothly. We need just one more right here. Get that in. The Woodland Protector. I must ask something more dangerous of you. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious Woodland Protector Tarandrella has returned to Oaklynn again. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forests since the beginning, or since before the blessing of Teldrassil. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tarandrella in the Shadow Thread cave to the north. It is dangerous, but we will be prepared with this antidote just in case.
Goddess.
Okay, let's go. Just take a drink of my tea and hopefully not make a lot of noise while I do it. I hope drinking noises don't bother him. If they do, I'm sorry. Please tell me in the comments if you have suggestions for videos that you want to see or games that you want to see me play. I don't really know what games people want to watch for ASMR. I know I've watched a large variety of games myself, so tell me what you want me to do.
Is there trouble?
Or film or play, I guess. And we'll go from there. We're already level 4. That seems very quick. This quest is called Webwood Corruption. I'd hoped to never return to Teldrassil for such grim business. I'd hoped that its corruption had been wiped away completely. Something foul lingers. These spiders suffer much more deeply from the corruption than the other nearby wildlife. They are becoming a danger to our people and a danger to the forest. We must thin their numbers, but more importantly, we need to find the source of the corruption that plagues them. I will come to you and aid you in this. Okay, let's go, Tarandrella. Let's kill some spiders because I don't like spiders. Oh, I know what game I should play. Fantasy 14. I love that game, and I don't play it enough, so I think that it would be a really good one. I don't want to say a lot of MMOs, but I like them. And WoW I always return to because WoW is my home in the gaming world. But I like to play some other games. Do you know what MMO I used to love that I'm so sad doesn't exist anymore? WildStar. I loved WildStar, and I was so sad the day they closed down the servers. Did you know you can actually still download it off of Steam? You can download it, install it on your computer, and you'll never be able to log into it because the servers are closed permanently. And it actually makes me so sad to think about that game and how oh my gosh, I didn't see that the floor was disappearing. Whoops. Tarantrella's, I don't know where she is. Actually, here's a fun fact for you about me. I am colorblind, so I don't know or remember if I set colorblind settings on WoW. So if things look a little weird to you, please let me know. But I probably won't even change them. Oh, there she is, because I need them to be able to see. Oh, I have to choose a staff, because I'm a caster. Vile touch. If these spiders are born with corruption in their veins, then their brood mother must be at the root of this evil. Let us make our way to the far north end of the cave and seek out Githis. Githias. That's hard to say. Githias. Githias the Vile. The answers we seek lie with her. Okay. Are we gonna fall again? No, it's a different spot, I guess. There's a totem over there.
Hi! The great outdoors.
I don't know. Signs of things to come. I will pursue the trail of the gnarl pine and track this corruption to its source. If you ever encounter Athridus, Bear Vandal, and Dolinar, he knows intimately of the problems that plague this forest, and he can direct you how to help further. I'm sure we will meet again with time. Perhaps you can aid me in dealing with the source of this corruption once I locate it. For now, I will take you back to Dentarius so that you may finish. Okay. Kind of rushed it there so we would get teleported. Didn't want to fight that spider again. Poor Tarantella, she's stuck. It's okay, she was very powerful. Teldrassil, Crown of Azeroth. As part of a ritual to complete your training here in Shadowglen, you must learn about our recent history, which is actually very interesting. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a vial of its water. While there, you will you will glimpse, I lost my spot. You will witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our past. When you are done there, bring the water back to me and I will direct you further.
Go in peace.
Roger that, ma'am. the beautiful moonwell that I spy just ahead of us through these pores, dear, which are abundant. Shade of the Kaldori fades into existence as you approach, nodding a subtle greeting. Much has changed for our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nor just so lies a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. Our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. The betrayer was freed from his prison in Shando's storm rage and disappeared into the Emerald Dream. Nor just so lies a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion, a dark time for all. The Kaldori closes its eyes and fades away. So there's ghosts here, basically, that tell the story of the Night Elves and what happened to them. And it's very interesting. It's actually, believe it or not, it's actually important for later in the game, but if you never got this history and you never played through this, you would be okay. WoW is kind of good like that. There's so much to learn if you dig into it, and you want to or are willing to dig into it. However, if you never dig into it, you will still know what's going on. Precious waters. Teneron Storm Grip oversees all that happens in this glade. He presides at the top of Aldrassil. If you look to your south, you will see the underside of the ramp that leads up to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training. It was wonderful to meet you, Oaklynn. I swell with pride knowing that among young night elves, there are some so selfless and full of life as you are. You will do great things for our people. You will do great things for this world. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Tataria. I'll go up this big ramp. This huge ramp. Descend this tree called Aldrassil. Or maybe we're in the town of Aldrassil. I never really figured that out, but I think it's just the tree name. I think Drasil is a tree. Like Teldrassil is the great tree. Aldrassil must be something tree. There's a conversation happening when we come up here. We'll stop and listen. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful to have Shando's Storm Rage back. But this is all really suspicious. What happened to Vandral? Shh. Someone's here. Don't mind me. Go ahead and talk. Vandral. I wonder who that is. I'm not going to provide any spoilers. Or at least I'm going to try not to. Might be kind of hard. Hello, Teneron. Teldrassil, passing awareness. While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corithris Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the vial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corithris. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Aldrassil out of Shadowglen and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you, stay on the road though, Oaklynn. There are dangerous beasts in the forest as of late.
Good luck.
We're gonna jump off this tree. Are you ready? Here we go. Jump off this tree. surviving a fall that large. Look at these wisps. They're so beautiful. They look, oh my gosh, the wisps have faces now. Do you see that? Sorry, I got really close. Do you see that? They have faces now because the wisps are actually dead night elves. Oh my god, I didn't even know that they updated that. That is incredible. Terrifying and sad. Do they all have faces? Yeah, they do. I hope you can see that. Anyway, I think we'll leave off here for today. We'll go up to this archway and then we'll stop, because the next bit that we will get into will be quite long, and I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll park here next to Porthanius, and we will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and leave me a comment. Tell me what games you would like to play on this channel. Tell me what games you're playing in your own life that you think are awesome. Tell me what other kinds of videos you might